Hey everybody, welcome to Jittery-Jay Reacts. I'm Jittery-Jay, and today we're reacting to Gary Delaney, his second special, part 1 of 3. I will be doing all 3 parts of this, uh, but anyway, um, before we get started, as always, I want to make sure to hit Gary Delaney with, why am I not subscribed? I did one of his before and subscribed. Damn it, YouTube. Anyway, hit Gary Delaney with a like and subscribe if you would. Uh, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. It's just a couple clicks. Uh, that's all it takes. But I like to show support to the artists. Anyway, this is a 16-minute video, so let's get on into it. Uh, Oh, I don't know. I don't remember which video I mentioned it on. It might be on the one that's in purgatory being blocked at the moment. Um, but I found out what's wrong with my wrist. When I fell, I the ER said it was a sprain. They didn't see any breaks. Went to a hand specialist. He did X-rays. Said it looked like a sprain. They didn't see any obvious breaks, but at the end of the day, it was only a 2D image. So he wanted an MRI. So I went and got an MRI, and come to find out, not only did I break a bone, I tore a ligament. So, yay, my summer's gonna be fun. Um, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this. I did. Oh, I didn't even put it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Gary Hello, Liverpool. All right.
There, now we can see it.
All right, rock and roll, lock and load. Let's fuck this shit up. Right. I've been studying how people put shows together. There's 3 things you're supposed to do at the start to put the audience at their ease before you get stuck into the meat of the show. Number 1, location. Let them know that you know where you are and who you're talking to. Number 2, get to know your audience a bit. Find out a little bit about them. And number 3, give away a little bit of something about yourself. Tell the audience a bit of something about you. So let's crack on with those, shall we? Location. I've been doing this for about 20 years, something like that. And I thought I'd try and write a universal, generic opening line that would work in any comedy club, in any theatre, in any arts centre, the length and breadth of the United Kingdom. So let's give that a go, shall we? Here we go. Joke number 1. Hello, it's great to be here. In fact, it's great to be anywhere, as last night I was in your nearby rival town.
It's non-specific.
Aren't they a bunch of cunts? In fact, I was amazed at how stupid, poor, inbred and criminal they all seem to be. However, you lot all look lovely and not like them at all. I am just like you. Please like me. Those last 3 words being the most honest you'll ever hear from a comedian. So that's joke number 1. Here we go. Right. Joke number 2. People from Manchester, aren't they cunts?
Back that up a second. Anyway, yeah. He did say non-specific, right? It would work anywhere. So, just from your rival town. Doesn't have to mention anything. But, yeah. This guy's great. I love this.
People from Manchester, aren't they cunts? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's a fairly transparent technique there, Delaney. Clearly, wherever you go in the country on any given night, you just adapt that to wherever you are for an easy laugh out the local crowd. Nope, always Manchester. Works anywhere, really. Pretty much a universal reference for a shit town. Cornwall, Scotland, they've all heard how shit it is. You're guaranteed a laugh with that anywhere. Not entirely anywhere. I did find one place that didn't find it so funny. And I presume that's because somebody explained it to them. There you go. There you go. Sorry to anybody watching this online in Manchester. Rest assured, when I play Manchester, fucking Liverpool gets it. So don't worry. I am doing this both ways round like a whore.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that was a more vivid image than I was expecting at the start. So, right, getting to know the audience, that's banter, right? And I don't really do banter, that's not my thing, but nowadays it's considered de rigueur, you know, to prove your comedy chops. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to fire up the Bantosaurus and...
Yeah, he's just very quick. Yeah, he is quick. I'll give him that. He's fast. But, that's something we have in common, I think, because I don't understand banter or small talk or whatever you want to call it. I don't understand the reason for it, therefore I don't engage in it usually. But with recording these, I kind of have to, so it brings me a little bit more out of my shell when I do it. But yeah, I kind of get that feeling, or get where he's going. As he said he's not real good at it, so here let's go.
just very quick, right? If you're going to do a bit of banter, I'm going to do banter. That's not my thing, but nowadays it's considered de rigueur, you know, to prove your comedy chops. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to fire up the Bantosaurus and just very quick, right? If you're going to do a bit of banter, you look for somebody who's got friendly, open sort of body language, you know, and looks and a smile, looks like all right. Well, you do actually kind of look like you tend to avoid people who've got like sort of, you know, shaved heads or their guns sticking out, or massive people look like this go down the gym and could fucking beat you up afterwards. So I probably wouldn't take the piss out of you, sir. I mean, look at the size of your arms. You look stronger than a paedophile's password.
Oh, no. That was so fucked up. Because it was true, probably. Oh, man. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm a little up in the clouds right now. I went for my psychiatric eval finally, and she put me on Abilify. And I told my wife it was probably because I told her I was hearing voices again. She goes, "What do you mean you're hearing voices?" I said, "Well, I know it's me, but sometimes it sounds like it comes from across the room. So much so that I've turned and looked before." And that's messing with me. But this stuff has got me feeling like a zombie all day today. So, yeah. But I am loving this. This is great.
File's password.
Get back into it.
Thank you. Right. Then the next thing you're supposed to do is tell the audience a little bit of something about you. Make it a bit personal, give something away. So here we go. So I'm going to start off, get into the one-liners proper, with 10 facts about me. Here we go. Number one, I'm a lot sportier than I might look. In fact, I picked up a little niggle at the gym the other day. I mean, he pronounces it Nigel. There we go. Fact number two, the other day a woman described me as a bit of a looker. Yeah, I know. Well, voyeur was the actual...
Like I said, he's quick. These are, yeah.
Bit of a looker. Yeah, I know. Well, voyeur was the actual... Fact number three, I like to give a percentage of my earnings to charity and also other strippers. Fact number four, I recently tried twerking. It was a disaster, and in the end, the doctor couldn't even check my prostate.
That's not really a visual I wanted. But Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I didn't need that stuck in my head.
Enjoy that visual image, by the way. There's some horrible images in this show, and I make no apologies for that. I don't know the name. There's a bit of the brain that when you hear something makes you picture the image as well. Just turn that off. You don't want to see any of these in your head. Fact number five, I used to work at McDonald's, mostly flipping burgers, but we also sold fucking chips as well. Fact number 6, I used to go out with a parachutist with IBS, but she shat on me from a great...
For those that don't know, IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. It's, yeah. It gives you constant problems downstairs. That was just messed up.
One-liners aren't particularly autobiographical, but as I find as I get older, the jokes I write change. When I was a comic in my 20s, I wrote jokes about premature ejaculation and things like that. Now I'm in my 40s. It's, you know, it is prostate exams and IBS and things like that. You can't help your life leaking through into your jokes. Unintentional.
There's another image I didn't
For that reason, there's a lot of jokes about dogs in this show, and that's because we've got a little dog now, and he's a lovely little thing. So that's inspired me to write a lot of jokes about dogs. But because of the way in which I work, most of those do involve dogs being hurt. And, as, you know, that's no offence to our little thing, Tuvok. It's just how I work, which brings me on to fact number 7. I recently got myself a corgi boiler, and that shut the yappy little fucker up for good. Now, by rights, that should not have worked, because I basically told you both parts of that joke in
That's so fucked up. It is just so wrong. I love it. This guy's definitely got my sense of humor.
advance, but it still did. That should not have worked, because I basically told you both parts of that joke in advance, but it still did. Thank you. Fact number 8, I often confuse Americans and Canadians by using long words. Fact number 9, I've currently got a stalker. Oh, but you probably can't tell in these trousers. I didn't realise when I wrote that joke it would have the unintended consequence of making a room full of people stare at my groin. By the way, I didn't really think that through. I'm sure if there's any stains, it's just toothpaste. So don't be disgusted, it's not my toothpaste. Right
He is quick. Oh my God.
Fact number 10, sometimes I leave out because it's too dodgy, but tonight it's back in. We're clearly fine with this. Fact number 10, personally I prefer morning sex, as it's when people are recently bereaved, they're at the most vulnerable. That was a good test of your sensitivities as an audience. You let me get away with most things, but you got the subtler ones as well. Audiences on any given night tend to go one of two ways. Some crowds prefer the stuff that's maybe a little more highbrow or subtle. Some crowds prefer the stuff that's a bit ruder or darker. It tends to go one way or the other. So later on, I've got 2 spare clipboards full of jokes, depending on what kind of jokes are getting the biggest laugh. Here I've got the sort of slightly cleverer jokes. There you go. And here I've got the disgusting jokes. And later on... Wow. I mean, I'll be honest, I am going to try and angle the show that way, but, you know, let's have a bit of foreplay first, sir, eh? I mean, Jesus, you know, as it is, I've barely spat on my fingers, you know, I mean, don't...
sorry.
What? Don't be so disgusted. I know that somewhere in here there's a girl from Runcorn going, oh, he's posh. Right.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I've got a feeling I know which way that's going to go tonight. Right, here we go. Let's get some jokes out, shall we? I had a very stressful journey getting here today. All the way, this lorry driver was right up my arse, but it was nice of him to give me a lift. Things I'll do for a Yorkie. And I think that's why it's not for girls. But no, look, seriously, it was a long drive, so I stopped for a piss at a little chef, but unfortunately, he ducked at the last second. So I barely splashed his hat. Yeah. That's my favourite bit of that joke. That's why that's in the show. My grief counsellor died recently, but luckily he was so good I didn't give a shit. So the other day, I was doing the hoovering in my pants, and I thought to myself, how do my bollocks get this dusty? I think it's probably the creases. I don't know. What? Yeah, could be the eczema. I don't know. Anyway. I'll just have a drink while you all get over that disgust. I used to be a fortune teller, but all I ever predicted was really cold winters. Turned out the crystal ball shop had sold me a snow globe. I think the hardest part of making skimmed milk must be throwing the cows across the lake. Of course, some of the cows only make it halfway across the lake. I went on a barging holiday, I haven't got a boat, I just kept pushing people into canals. I tried swimming with dolphins, but I didn't like it as I found them very clicky. In my old job, I just used to punch buttons all day, and that's why I'm no longer allowed to do panto.
I'm not sure what that is.
Thank you.
I have no idea
The other
what
day I
that
was
is.
chewing on some monkey nuts, and now I'm banned from the zoo.
Oh my god. Yeah, he wasn't kidding about it going darker. That was just, that would almost slip by me. Like I was saying, that panto, I'm not sure what that is. Somebody let me know in the comments what that is. 'Cause I have no idea. But, yeah. Reminded of it.
Chewing on some monkey nuts, and now I'm banned from the zoo.
Yeah.
I don't like to eat anything labelled reformed ham, as I think it's unfair. The pigs are slaughtered after they've got their lives back on track.
He's got a point.
Every Christmas Day, we always have pigs in blankets, or as you probably call it, relatives sleeping in the spare room. It's tradition in our family that we always have a Christmas jumper, and then it's my job to talk them down.
I'd be the one to be talking down. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is... Oh, God. My face hurts. This is hilarious.
Christmas morning, we'd always wake up and go, has he been? Has he been? Has he been? Because we knew Dad wouldn't put the presents out until after he'd had a shit. Yeah. Wasn't the jingling of bells we listened out for at our house, believe you me. Me and my little sister under the covers. I think I can hear Santa straining. I think I can smell his reindeer. spent most this afternoon hanging out at the swimming baths, and then somebody told me and I popped it back in again.
Oh.
There you go. Another lovely mental image for you all on that joke there. A 46-year-old testicle popping out the side of a pair of Speedos. But at least it was nicely vacuumed. Yeah. I've got callbacks in this show. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
I'm a big fan of the imaginary conversation style of joke. I started using it quite a lot, and I thought I was being quite innovative in my use of that. And then I realised it's like there's two people having a chat, as if there's two people. And I thought that was quite interesting and new, but I didn't realise it's actually one of the oldest joke formulas in the world, if you think about it. It's the old "my wife's been to the West Indies, Jamaica" joke format, isn't it? But that's not going to stop me using it, so here we go. Some cannibals broke into a convent near Coventry. None eaten. See? I saw a stripper taking drugs earlier, smoking crack. Yes, and her tits were pretty good. There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
I bought some... Oh, wait. I bought some fancy pens at a nudist art shop. Felt tips? No, but I touched a couple of bollocks. A Muslim guy bought one of the little houses at the end of our road. Terrorist. No, he works in IT, you big racist.
Oh. That's messed up.
So last summer I poured boiling water over all the ants in my garden, and all the uncles were furious, so... I accidentally kicked my dog early and it bit me on the bollocks. My mate said, "It's karma." I said, "No, if anything, it's even more angry." I tell you what always catches my eye, short people with umbrellas. The air in a Nando's between the front and back door is called the peri-perineum. What? And what I like most about that joke is that people who know what a perineum is usually haven't heard of Nando's.
That's remarkable. Never heard of it.
I'm going to show you a bit of stuff up here.
Alright. That's where he ended the first part of this. Like I said, I will be doing all three parts. This was, this was utterly hilarious. I love this dude. He is something else. He's got my sense of humor, to be honest. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, like I said, make sure to hit Gary with the like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed watching this with me, do the same for me. Hit me like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments anything you want to see, and I will get to it as soon as possible. I can't promise I'll get to it right away, but I will get to it. That being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Love you guys. Peace.